Vic, then we could have listened to music all the time. All right, here we go. 2 warm-up problems for today. So we're going to take them both separately here now. Okay? So the first one first, then we'll do the second one second. Okay? What do we know? I'll take the easy one.
All real numbers.
Ah, you beat me to it. Okay.
Amplitude
Amplitude is
is 2.
2. I would agree with that. Amplitude is 2.
Mid is negative 2.
Mid is -2. I would also agree with that the middle is -2. If the middle is at -2 and my amplitude is 2, that means what?
I is 0, low is -4.
We agree with that?
Yes.
I is 0, low is -4. Which means my range is from -4 to 0. Yes?
Yes.
Love it. Okay? Where am I going to start this curve? 0. Yep. X out. Sorry, I was unclear about where I was going to start. Yes. Sign's going to start in the middle when we get to the graph. But now I got to figure out this whole, the period thing, right? Okay? So yesterday we said that the formula for the period was 2 pi divided by the absolute value of b. My b value is 4. Absolute value of 4 is 4. So that's going to be 2 pi divided by 4, which is pi over 2. So that means I'm going to end pi over 2. Good? Now, how you graph it is how you graph it. Okay? One thing I know is that graphing it is not going to happen on your cell phone. Right, Louis? Yeah? The other thing I know is, what I was telling my classes all week is, put the graph on your paper and then put your axes on it afterwards. Mr. Roth tells it a different way, Mrs. Hill tells it a different way. All of us get the same thing. We're just giving you different ways to do these things. Okay? So a sine graph starts middle, normally goes up, back to the middle, down, back to the middle. But because I have a negative a value, that's going to flip this graph. So my graph is actually going to look like that. Okay? Now it said, or we had said earlier, that it went up to a maximum value of 0. So there's my horizontal axis. Here's my vertical axis. Now I just got to go through and I just got to say, well, it went down to -4. The middle was at -2. And the high was at 0. I started at 0. I ended at pi over 2. Now this is where people have been having some issues on these. Okay? 3 averages. Okay? 3 adds and divide by 2. 0 plus pi over 2 divided by 2 is pi over 4. So this one here, pi over 4. 0 plus pi over 4, pi over 4, divided by 2 is pi over 8. Pi over 2 plus pi over 4 is 3 pi over 4, divided by 2 is 3 pi over 8. Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications? Yes, ma'am.
What does the amplitude mean if you don't utilize?
the amplitude of 2 tells us how high from the middle, how high our curve goes.
Oh, okay, so we worry about
The
it.
negative just flipped it over.
Okay.
So even though we didn't utilize it as its negative form, we utilized the 2 to get the height of our wave, and then the negative to flip it over. Good. All right. Second one then. I'll take the easy one. Middle -1, I would agree with. Amplitude 5, I would agree with. High of 4. Low of -6. Love it. Start. 0. So period is going to be 2 pi divided by pi over 3. Keep, change, flip gives me a period of 6. Yes? Cosine starts up on high. Ends up on high. My verticalness there. So my middle we say -6, 4. My middle is -1. Which then puts this there. Zero there. 6 there. Halfway. 3. Halfway is 3 over 2. Halfway is 9 over 2. Plus 6 divided by 2. Questions on this one? Did you at least let them know that I'm disappointed? That no, you didn't. Good. Remaining time is yours to work on the pink sheet. Both they've been posted, or I should say both. They're posted online. They're also posted